Hello everyone, happy Friday. I hope all is well. It's been a long week, but a pretty good week. I hope you feel the same way. I hope that you believe your students have accomplished what you wanted them to accomplish instructionally. I hope that you believe that they're making the progress that you desire, that they should make, and I'm sure the evidence would suggest that they're making the progress. Just a few updates today I'd like to share. The first one is we're so pleased that we basically had our Advanced Ed 5-year accreditation renewal visit, and the team, the 11-member team, will be recommending us for continued renewal of our accreditation. We're very pleased. Thank you all, principals, teachers, all staff members, for all of your work, your contribution toward ensuring that we were ready, prepared for the visit. You should know that they provided commendations for us, or what they call powerful practices that were observed in the areas of professional learning, organizational effectiveness, and alignment of standards and practices. They're pretty impressed with what's happening in our district relative to teaching and learning and professional learning, and I'm just excited that we were able to show them that we're a model. Clayton County Public Schools, a model of the way it should be done. They also provided one area for improvement. They call it a priority for improvement, and that was in the area relative to ensuring that we have a formal structure for student advocacy, something that we're inclined to ensure occurs as we move forward. Clearly this year we spent a lot of time ensuring that our students are getting the additional support, whether it's academic or non-academic in nature, but formalizing that expectation, that structure, that process, which is very much related to the circle of support, but ensuring that every campus understands here's our formal way of ensuring that we have student advocacy, that student advocacy piece in place. So we're very pleased with the outcomes, as you should be. As a community, we should celebrate the success that we have for the next 5 years earn our accreditation. We'd like to share also that the Professional Standards Commission Educator Preparation program was also visited for compliance to standards, and I am so pleased that Dr. Duncan and her team, Ave Tatum and others who work with her, basically did an outstanding job, demonstrated our commitment to high performance, and in the 6 standards that they were reviewed in, content and pedagogy meets with strength, clinical partnership meets with strength, candidate quality meets with strength, program impact meets, quality assurance meets with strength, Georgia requirements for educator preparation provider meets. And so we're very pleased. Congratulations. The committee, it was very complimentary of our commitment to high performance as they reviewed our various programs, the TAP program and the endorsement programs. And so we're very pleased to share. Congratulations, kudos again, just another opportunity for us to celebrate success. Relative to the budget, I want to share, we're working with the board and our internal team to explore options, as I've shared with many of you that have attended the various meetings, critical conversations. We have projected our revenue for next year. We're looking at our salaries and benefits. As you know, benefits continue to increase, so we've got a gap that we're working to ensure that we have sufficient funds for operational expenditures. So I would just tell everybody, thank you for your patience. We're working. We appreciate your feedback on the survey. We're working to ensure that if we have to reduce positions, it's through attrition, possibly by looking at some class size if we have to, and some other options. But just everybody just remain calm. Know that we're building this budget. This is the first time that they've had to build the budget, and I'm working with the team to actually build the budget to ensure that we have the right amounts for salaries and benefits, that we have the right amounts for fixed expenditures, that we look at every expenditure in operations, and that we only have expenditures that we absolutely need, because I want people. I'd rather have teachers, I'd rather have people in our schools working with our students. And so I appreciate everybody's patience, and know that we're going to have a balanced budget this year. It's going to be one that will position us to build our fund balance over the next several years. It's going to be one in which all of us will be able to share that it's a budget that reflects our priorities. It's a budget that reflects our commitment to ensuring that our children have qualified teachers in all of their classrooms. So again, more to come. And please know that in the month of April, we'll be doing some sessions relative to the recommendations that we'll be making to the Board of Education. The draft of the budget will go to the board at the end of April, and we'll keep you informed as to what those final recommendations will be. But please know that we appreciate all of you. Thank you, and know that we're working diligently. As a matter of fact, we're getting into the very details of the budgeting process, and we're locating solutions and making progress. So thanks everybody for your patience. We're very pleased instructionally to share that you teachers, you know this, you're teaching the grade level content, you're providing academic support to the students. We're so pleased with our implementation of the iReady tool, K8, Odyssey-ware, and Achieve 3000, 9, 12. Continue to ensure that the students get the time that they need on those tools beyond the classroom, the core instructional experience. Remember that our goal is to flip the data, to eliminate the deficits that they may have in reading and in math, and we're doing just that. Our students will see them make more progress, more progress. We'll see those student growth percentiles increase, which is going to be good for our school system, our school district. And so continue to, as you learn more about what rigor looks like through the rigor relevance framework, continue to ramp it up, ramp up the rigor, continue to ensure that our kids are reading, they're writing, they're explaining, they're thinking critically, they're sharing, they're discussing. Just remember that instructional experience has to be intense. It has to be one in which it allows our students to go to a higher level. And so whatever you can do to ensure that it's rigorous, that they're getting the additional support, and that the students are actually mastering the content, I am convinced, as you should be, that our students will do well. Our data will flip. So keep doing the great work that we're doing. Next, I'd like to share that we have critical conversations. Clearly, by the time you receive this update, we would have had one on Thursday, March 22nd, and then one is scheduled for Tuesday, March 27th. The one on March 22nd is scheduled for Eddie White, or was scheduled for Eddie White, from 6 to 8, and the one for March 27th, Tuesday, March 27th, is at the Charlie Griswold Senior Center from 6 to 8. Feel free to join us. We look forward to sharing more information with you at those meetings. We'd like to also remind everyone about our Clayton County Public Schools Family Night at Pinstripes. The tickets are only $10. Make sure you go to the website to secure your tickets. The event will be from 6 to 9. You can come and go as you please. We know there are a lot of events going on as we get closer to spring break, so we don't expect you to feel the need to stay the entire time, but just come out and be a part of the family event and enjoy those who are there in attendance. We'd like to also encourage you to come out and be a part of my first my Brothers Keeper Summit, our first one. I had a little tongue-tied there, on this Saturday at Charles Drew High School, starting at 9, ending at 3 p.m. Come out and support as we work on ensuring that our young men and students are giving the encouragement, the motivation, the wisdom, the direction that they need to navigate this thing called life. We want our young people to be successful, and we've got to deposit into their lives. We've got to build them up, encourage them in areas that clearly they need that motivation and that encouragement. We are excited that this county will be leading with the My Brothers Event Summit, My Brothers Keeper Summit. It's going to be a powerful day of our young people getting a deposit into their lives that will, I think and believe, will change the outcomes Next, we want to remind everyone about the next teacher fair, which will occur on Saturday, March 24th at Clayton State University from 9 to 1. Our principals and schools will be there, and of course, we encourage candidates who are interested in teaching for Clayton County Schools to come and be a part. Thank you to those of you that return your contracts. I am excited that many of you express your desire to be a part of the great work that we're doing by basically signing your contract and making a decision to return to be a part of the work that is occurring in Clayton County. I don't take that lightly. I don't take that for granted. I thank you for returning. We're counting on you. We need you. Our students need you, because we are moving, you all. We are moving to levels of high performance, and we're going to be the example, the urban, if you will, suburban, whatever you want to call us, example of high performance. We have the strategy. We have the right people. We're working on the right work. It's just a matter of time. We know this. We believe this. And we together, collectively as a team, will get it done. And lastly, I'd just like to conclude by encouraging everyone this is our last video update before spring break. Have a wonderful spring break. I hope you enjoy spring break. Remember to rest, relax, enjoy. Hopefully it'll be warm. We'll be able to get outside in the yard, travel a little bit, but just enjoy the time off. We appreciate all of you. We thank you for what you're doing, what you have done, what you will do. The year is moving rather quickly, but we're doing good work. And the advanced ed outcomes, the TAP review outcomes, all of those things just affirm that we're doing what's good for our children, and we're making some good decisions, if you will, that will position our district to achieve higher levels of performance. Yes, we are committed to high performance, and the outcomes are reflecting it. Thank you, and have a great, restful, safe spring break.